today I created this look for you using the one and only Dream St palette from Colourpop. I have been dying to get my hands on this palette ever since I saw Kathleen Lights just swatch it on her channel. This palette is so bomb. Definitely go and get it. It's so amazing. It is only $16 and you get 12 gorgeous eyeshadows. Like, they're just beautiful. They're so pigmented, almost too pigmented. When you watch the tutorial, you're gonna see I keep like tapping off my brush between each color because it's so pigmented. Pigmentation's great. The colors are beautiful. I love the color range in here. I just think it's a wonderful palette, and you get a nice mix of metallics and mattes. The only downfall or the negative I would say on this palette, if you are a stickler for kickback, it has a lot of it, especially the matte shades. If you just tap your brush into it, whew, a whole bunch of shadow comes up. But to me, that doesn't really matter as long as you put some powder under your eyes to kind of catch it or do your eyeshadow first. You're good to go. This palette's beautiful. The pans are a little smaller than a standard eyeshadow pan. Let me show you another one. So for comparison, this is a Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. This is a Desi X KD palette. And then this is the Dream St palette. So these pans over here for the Dose of Colors are like a standard eyeshadow palette pan size. And these are just a little bit smaller. Honestly, I never run out of any shadows from any of my palettes, so it doesn't matter to me. If you want to see how you get this look, stay tuned and keep on watching. All right, we're going to start off with the shades Magical and Moony. So Magical is this peachy color, and we're going to do that in the crease, and Moony right underneath the arch of the brow. Super simple. Now we're going to use Twinkle and Spark. So Twinkle's going to go on the lid with a flat synthetic brush. I use it. It's really intense, as you can see. That's dry. I used it dry, and then I went back in with my finger and actually pressed it in. It is so metallic. And then I'm going to go in with Spark with the tiniest amount and blend that out into the crease and along the edge of the eye. Now I'm using the color Potion and Elfish. Potion's going to go right along the top lash line, almost like an eyeliner. And then I'm going to smoke out the darker color, Elfish, right on top. So we're kind of creating a eyeliner look, but with these shadows. I'm just blending them out, going in, switching off between more dense brush to a more fluffy brush. Now I'm using a pencil brush to really get it on there. So kind of creating a liner, a gradient liner. Now I'm using Stila's Magnificent Metals in Rose Gold Retro. My favorite color, of course, because I love rose gold. And I'm using that with a flat brush. You'll see I go back in later and I use it straight from the tube because this wasn't as sparkly as I wanted it. Now I'm going to go into the color Sweet Dreams, which is this gorgeous gold. And I'm going to do that right in the inner corner and blend it into that rose gold. You'll see. And then I'm going back in with the color Spark, and I'm just giving that gradient a little bit more of that peachy vibe so that there's more of a definition. Now I'm going to go into NYX's Liquid Crystal Liner in gold, and I'm going to kind of line out the crease of the eye or the socket of the eye with this. I waited in between layers so that way the color came out more. Now I'm just kind of putting some loose powder under my eye to catch any fallout. I'm going to go back into that color Spark, kind of doing exactly what we did on the top. And now I'm going to go into Water Bearer and Mermaid Boy. So pigmented. When I tell you you need a little bit. I'm using Mermaid Boy damp and then Water Bearer on the outer corners with the pencil brush dry. And I'm going to connect that to the top liner look. And you can see I'm going back in with Elfish, that dark brown. I'm just really winging this eye out. Now I'm going to go into my favorite liquid liner, NYC's Liquid Liner. And I'm just doing a nice sharp wing with this. Making sure that the inner corners are nice and thin. And then I'm going to go back over this. This is actually a lip brush with a little bit of black eyeshadow. This is the only color I used that was not in the palette. And I'm smoking out the edge of that liner so it looks smoky. Now I'm going to go into Urban Decay's Moon Dust eyeshadow in Recharge. This is so freaking pretty. I wish all of these glitters showed up how they do in real life. For some reason on camera they don't show up as sparkly as they do. But in real life it was super sparkly. And then I'm going back in with that NYX and just going right on top of it. It works best if you let it dry and then work in layers. Curling my lashes. And then I'm applying some mascara. This is actually from Estee Lauder. It's a great mascara. This is Goddess eyelashes from Tarte. I love them. They're spiky, they're wispy. Look how gorgeous those lashes look. And then I'm going to go in. This is a 217. I'm going back into that spark color and just blending out the under corners. Wiping off that bakage or the translucent powder. This is Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. And I'm actually going in with a horrible shot here, as you can see, with a thin brush and doing that in my waterline. If you have sensitive eyes, I would probably be like careful with doing this. And then this is good old Laguna bronzer, my favorite, all around just to give me some color. Ofra's Rodeo Drive highlighter. And what would the holidays be without Mariah Carey? Mother. So that's Mariah Carey's song, obviously. And then I'm going in with MAC's Warm Soul Blush, an oldie but goodie. This blush is amazing. I use this so much. Mine is completely hit pan, and I have the old school formula. And I'm doing this with the 168 in the back of the cheekbones. This is Colourpop's Ultra Satin Lip in Strip. Gorgeous color if you're looking for like a warm nude, a more caramelly nude. And it's also way more comfortable than just like a straight up matte liquid lipstick. This is MAC's Cork Lip Liner, and I'm doing that on the edges. So I'm going to contour out my lips. Again, I suck at filming lips. I need to get better. But I just did the outline of the Cupid's bow, and then the outer edges I'm kind of carving them out with this lip liner. So it's kind of a gradient ombre lip. Love this. And then I'm going back in with the liquid lipstick in the center just to blend the edges. And you kind of keep doing this back and forth, back and forth. See how gorgeous that looks? I love it. Very 90s inspired kind of a lip. But I love this. You could leave this just like this. You can see I was listening to my music. But I'm going to go on top of it with Wet n Wild's Rose Gold. Of course, Rose Gold. Lip gloss. This is a really nice lip gloss, and it's like $3. It doesn't last that long on my lips, but it's nice if you don't want anything sticky and you just kind of want a little sheen. It's very, very pretty. And then I just put that in the center and make sure not to get too much on the lip liner so you don't fade it out. Boom. Now I'm going to get Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. Make sure to shake this really, really well. And I'm doing that more so on the highlights and then a little bit down the center. Gorgeous glowy complexion. And then I like to take a sponge and kind of blend out any water droplets that might have landed in the wrong spot. And that is the look. I love this look. So fun. It actually looks a lot more sparkly in real life. Alright guys, that completes the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you have any questions or any requests, please leave them down below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I can't believe I'm over 600 subscribers. It's like, I can't believe it. It's amazing to me. Thank you so much if you are subscribed. And also hit that notification bell down below. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Make sure you follow all my social media platforms, my Instagram and my Snapchat, which I'll leave right over here somewhere. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye.